you guys, and welcome back to our channel. It is Transparent Tuesday, so you guys already know what that means just by the name. I am going to be transparent about what you ask. I'll tell you. My name is Danielle Bailey, and I'm a licensed clinical social worker who decided to take a leap of faith and leave her full-time job and go full-time entrepreneurship, full-time in my private practice. And I've been full-time in my private practice since January 4th, 2019, and I've been out here in these private practice streets thugging. That's it. Straight thugging in these private practice streets for the last 9 months. And I can say that it has been some good days, some bad days. Some days I'm just like, I am over it. Some days I'm just like, oh, I'm killing it. I'm excited. Like all of that. And so what I do is I created this channel to come on here and just encourage other people who want to start their own private practice or who want to go into entrepreneurship full time. I just come on here and I talk to you guys about how I'm feeling and what I am going through. So that's why I'm here. But nonetheless, y'all, let's just go ahead and jump into today's video and what I have to talk about for today. Like, I'm super excited about today's video because guess what? For those of you who actually watch my videos, it is going into week 6 or 7 where I have been out of a funk. Like, y'all know, go back and check those videos where I tell you that I have been in a funk, that I just can't seem to get out of it, that I'm not motivated, whatever. Like, but I am grateful that the funk is over and it is going into week 6 or 7. Like, I am really and truly grateful for that because it's just like, I wasn't able to get the things that I need done. So now I just been out here killing my to-do list, like getting the things done. And I've been so excited to actually scratch off the line items on my to-do list. So I am super duper excited about that. So that's the first thing. I've been killing my to-do list that I'm excited about. The next thing that is exciting, I'm sharing with you the good from this past week. So number one, the to-do list is I'm going through it. The second thing that I'm excited about is that my in Louisiana we have 5 Bayou health plans that is actually governing the Medicaid dollars. And if you watch some of my videos in the past, you would know that I have been struggling with one of the Medicaid plans. Like, I'm credentialed with the rest of them except for one plan, and it's like I've been struggling with them for the last almost 18 months trying to get in contract, trying to get on their panel, and I just stopped. Like, because I was just trying so much, I just stopped and I no longer accepted their patients. And guess what? Finally, my friend who was working with them, and they was messed up her contract, and so she was working with them, and so they gave her a number and a name to some lady, and she passed it on to me. So I emailed the lady real quick. I was like, look, in less than 10 minutes the lady emailed me back. And I think what they did was, because when Healthy Blue, like when they took over in the state of Louisiana, like people, it was hectic. And so I think what they did, they probably cleaned up house, or either they probably got them some more help. And like, because this person who I'm talking to now, like, she is not even the rep who when I first was trying to, that's not even who I was talking to. And so I think that they either cleaned house or either provided those people with some more help, and now they're able to manage and things of that nature. Because this lady emailed me back in 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes, y'all. Like, God's timing. I'm just gonna say God's timing. She emailed me back less than 10 minutes, and she directed me to the person who is covering my area. The lady who is covering my area, she emailed me. She was like, hey, I think her name is Lisa, and I'll be working with you. Could you send me an updated W-9? Yeah, I sent her an updated W-9, and I think it was something else. No, it was just the updated W-9. Sent that to her. It was around about 4:10, because I contacted them at like 3:30. Mind, so you know, like, it's going fast. I'm contacting y'all at 3:30, like I'm talking to y'all. And so the lady Lisa, she was like, I'm gonna send you over a contract, and she sent me over the contract the next day. And so now I'm working on the contract. So I got it last week. I'm working on completing it now. So I should be in network with Healthy Blue by within 2 to 4 weeks. Like, I'm so excited about that. So that's like one of the big things that happened last week that I'm super duper excited about. And after that, oh yeah, I have, y'all know that I'm doing a budget workshops. So I have done 2. Last week was my second one. I'm gonna come back to that budget workshop too. So that's my second one. This week I'm off from the whole budget workshops because it's like it's one of the high schools. It's one of their homecoming this week, and it's Peabody Magna High School homecoming, and like the whole city shuts down. I'm not going to even lie. Even though I don't like Peabody, I didn't go to Peabody, but the whole city's shuts down, goes to that function. It's like an African American reunion. Everybody come into town and stuff like that. And so usually, like, my brother went to that school, and so usually I would go to it, but this week I can't go because the people who I received the grant from, we have a training in New Orleans to go to. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I was like, when they first approached me about going to the training, I was like, I can't go. And she was like, why? I said, because that's Peabody homecoming. Like, yeah, I was so serious. I was like, it's Peabody homecoming, so I can't go. And so she was like, okay. And so, I had to think about it because the topic that they're discussing how to fundraise. And so it was like, now in that situation, what I had to do is make a decision as a business owner versus personal. Personally, I want to go out there. I want to kick here. I want to see people who I have not seen in a while and actually network and market. But it's like this opportunity to learn how to fundraise and how that'll help your business in the long run. So I made the grown up decision to go to the training. So I'm going to the training, but it's in New Orleans, so still kind of win-win situation. So I'll go to that and I'll have a great time there. And let's see, one more thing that I also learned, the importance of social media marketing. Like, I am going to start going on a whole campaign with using my social media more. It is a free marketing tool, and I need to start using it more because I have had a couple of women who have purposely, like, I went to this event this weekend, and one lady was like, I've been following you on social media, and I came to this event today to talk to you. And I'm like, okay, like, I was like, why you haven't reached out? Like, you could have, She was like, I was just afraid. And there's 2 women that talked to me about this. 2 women that came up to me because this weekend, like, I was super duper busy. I had 4 events in 1 week, 2 in 1 day, and seeing clients and trying to do paperwork and trying to build. So last week was extremely, extremely busy. I think I put out a video last week. I can't even remember if I put out a video for you guys. So it's just like last week was so busy. Like, I won't have a day off until this Sunday. So I worked all last week every day. This week I'll work every day except for Sunday. And so it's like that's entrepreneurship. But let me get back to my story. She was like, I have been following you on social media, and she was like, I wanted to come here and talk to you today in hopes of actually talking to you, because like I was talking to somebody at the because I was a keynote speaker this weekend at a Go Getter Summit. And so I'm talking to one of this other lady, and so I was turning around, and so she was like, I want to talk to you today. 2 people, they were like, I want to talk to you, okay? And I was like, okay. And so she was like, but I want to talk to you privately. And then anytime somebody tell me they don't talk to me privately, like, the therapist hat comes on immediately, because this is not a social conversation. So, I knew she wanted to do that. So she was like, but she said she wanted, she was just like, but I'll mingle with everybody else. So, because I am an introvert and there was people there, like, I would duck off to the back of the corner in the back of the yard, and like I just sat there. And so she came over and we talked, and another lady came over and talked. They was at different times. And so that was one of the things that they talked about, was that they wanted to schedule an appointment. And I was just like, well, you could have just reached out to me on social media. And they was like, well, and so I was like, okay. So what, in my brain, what I want to do is I want to start creating more content so that people can be more comfortable with coming to talk to me, because after I talked to them, they was like, oh, it wasn't that hard. Like, even my own clients that have come in, they was like, oh, it's not that bad to talk to you. And I'm just like, no, it's really not. And so that's why I kind of want to make it more do more social media videos and post and stuff like that, so that people can just feel comfortable with coming and talk to me, instead of having nerves and all this other kind of stuff. So y'all who are out there, social media content, and I want people to understand that I am just as real, just as relevant, going through things just like them. Like, there's no respect of person. So being more active on social media is something that I am going to do. I started yesterday. I made a post yesterday and I made a post today. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start going live from my business page and share it to my personal page, because sometimes I will go live because my personal page has more followers, go live from my personal page and then just share it on my business page. But no, I'm backwards. I'm going to go live on my business page, because I need, when people share the content, I need them to see Freedom Therapy Center LLC. I need them to see that versus them seeing Danielle Bailey. You need to see my name, my company's name, and then. So that's how I'm going to start doing that. And I suggest the same thing for you guys too as well. Start going live. Start providing more content on your social media page. You yourself, show them your office. I'm actually going to do an office tour too as well, so that people can actually see. And I get a lot of compliments on my office as soon as people walk through the door. Oh my God, it's so cute in here. Oh my God, it looks so homey in here. Like, I want them to see. I want people to visualize what they're coming to. Like, they already know. Like, you sit right here, I sit right there. So I'm going to do a whole video on that and post it on my social media page and post it on my website when I get it up. So y'all do the same thing too. Okay? Make sure. So y'all do the same thing too, so that people can know, people can have an idea. And let's be honest, we research people, or we research things before we go to them. Okay? Or before we order this, we get reviews, we do this. So why wouldn't people do the same thing for the therapist? And we just need to put it out there. At first, like, I'm not great with getting in front of the camera. It takes me a while, none the least. But when I do get on here, people tend to like me. They like my personality. But so I need people to see that. I need people to see my personality and see who I am. And that makes them a little bit more comfortable when they come to see me. And they know how I look too. So, but nonetheless, you guys, that is my tip for today. I hope that this actually helps somebody. And if you are afraid of going in front of the camera, get over it. Because as a therapist, truthfully, you guys, they need to see us. Your ideal client needs to see you. Okay? So get over it. Start working towards it. Do what you need to do, y'all. So that way we can actually reach the people who we need to reach. And that way your clientele can actually start building up. So, but nonetheless, because y'all know people connect with realness, authentic people and stuff. People connect with that. So, nonetheless, if y'all enjoyed this video, make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Tell a friend, tell a family member, tell an uncle, tell an aunt, tell a cousin, tell a co-worker, whoever is wanting to get into private practice or just be a full-time entrepreneurship. Be full-time entrepreneur and they just need a little bit more help and a little bit more encouragement. Your girl is here for you. But nonetheless, I'll see y'all on the next video. Have a great day, y'all. Bye.